Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm just excited to do just a regular old-ass run with no pressure. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be... Okay. Nice. Packed. Packed and a bomb. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. This is exactly what I needed after a strenuous day of not doing very much things. But you know, you gotta keep that train rolling, the lazy train. It feels so good. That temperance card is gonna be nice. This reroll is gonna be something. Or maybe I won't reroll it. Of the sack items, mystery sack is probably the best, since I believe it can also give keys, and keys are valuable. We're gonna take a look at what the boss room's gonna have in store for us first, though. And then, you know, see where our priorities shall lie, where they shall end up. Alright. Dipsy Doodling Dingle here is quite easy, I will say. Very, very simple. Although when he's in the corner, it gets a little difficult to do the shots, dodge the shots. Whatever, it worked out totally fine. So I think we take this and re-roll Mystery Sack. You think that's the wrong decision? Range is good. Like, I keep trying to tell people that, but nobody believes me when I say that you need at least one range upgrade. And I'm glad to get mine early, so I can forever not have to worry about it anymore. Yeah. Well, oh, okay. Before, let's see if maybe we get, like, IV bag out of this, and then I could reroll that instead. Because that's just inherently worthless, as opposed to Mystery Sack, which is just kinda worthless. Ooh, that's a ton of money. That's good. I think I'm gonna blow this up now. Give me a key, please. Ah, you didn't. But that's okay. I guess that shop's just not gonna be for me. But you know what? The next shop is. And that is a Tinted Rock that I did not see the first time around. I admit that I didn't. I have the sound effects turned off still from, like... I kinda wanna... Ooh, that's so much better! Ahaha! Oh, too bad I don't have any bombs left. But okay, that was a good decision there, because instead of... Hey, phone, shut the hell up. Because instead of... Oh, I forgot this heart was in the boss room. But, yeah, instead of Mystery Sack, we got the Mind, which is so much better. That is map, compass, and blue map all rolled into one. And that's a really, really good item. Much better than Mystery Sack, gotta say. And you gotta agree as well. No one takes Mystery Sack over the Mind, I'll tell you that. Not a single one person. So go ahead and give me a full card or whatever. Oh, the Hanged Man, yeah, that was, you know, that was the other thing that it could have been. Alright. Now, the Pact is very good for tiers. Damage-wise, it does not give me enough damage to make any sort of difference in my actual tier strength individually, but that doesn't matter because we got those tiers, man. And we're gonna get more damage, and everything is gonna just be real nice. We're all gonna have a fun time. If this goddamn battery fly would get out of the middle... I know you're gonna drop a battery. I swear to God, if you drop it in... Well, I mean, you're gonna drop it in there, I guess, but... And I can break it. I can break it and get the secret room at the same time. Come on now! Die! There we go, finally. Oh, tons of stuff that are gonna be accessible via this bomb now. Okay, alright. You know what, let me just turn the sound effects up 1. There we go. That should be fine. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, there's... This is more money than I've ever had on the second floor. I think in Everland. So, the problem is they're not giving me any frickin' keys or enough bombs. It's just all been money. But what can I do with money with nothing to spend it on? Nothing accessible. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Then what's the point of being able to find second secret rooms if I don't have the tools required to get in them? That bomb is helpful. That bomb is going to get me into the item room. And then I'll just go in the curse room by myself. Like, just the normal way. Monster manual, very bad. Really bad item there. I will go... I hate gurglings. I will go into the curse room once it has been... revealed what all this room is going to get for me. You should be dead. You should be dead right now. There we go. And once I have, you know, the rerolls, the more important thing. All right, goodbye. Guaranteed deal with the devil. Caffeine pill, worth rerolling probably. Rotten baby is okay enough to take, I would say. Okay enough. Caffeine pill is better than Monster Manual, so therefore Monster Manual gets the reroll. But first, let's see if there's like a Guppy's Paw in here that maybe we could reroll instead. Could be, you know. There was an item in here last time, just outright. It's unlikely that it would happen again. And that logic has been proven, but... Oh, and we also have a battery. So we can reroll them both! Turn into skeleton key, please. Alright, okay. I guess this run is just gonna be overpowered as all hell. Because Taurus is an unstoppable force. And, Caffeine Pill is actually gonna be a speed upgrade, so I think I'll just take it. Because speed up is good news with Taurus. Now, full health is a pretty good pill, gotta say. I wish we could get into that shop. I wish we could get into these shops. But I haven't gotten a key this entire run yet. So I'm calling bullshit. That library is not going to be accessible to me, so we can't go there yet. The mind doing mapping work for us. Real nice! And Rotten Baby's flies are strong enough. Oh god. This room better drop a key. It did not. Bombs as usual. Per usual. Lemon Party is a good pill though. I forget who says that, per usual. I don't recall. You're dead. Good, good. I accept the Blackheart death in order to make that room go faster. And actually now one more bomb would be not the worst. And there it is, and there's a key. Okay, so here's what we do, since we want to bomb our way into the shop and blow up this chest, is we do that. Oh hey, Mask of Infamy. Honestly, I think it's worth re-rolling. Oh, but it was a bad one. But there was always the chance that that could turn into a black market. But we'll come back. Maybe there's a battery in here for sale. There absolutely is, and we're going to re-roll it again. Into the quarter, which is actually not good. But we'll buy the key. I'll buy starter deck. Pills had a chance to be good, and they kind of were, but I think it's totally fine to not care. Which means that tarot cards are going to start coming out of these mushrooms, which means it's going to be a lot more worthwhile to actually bust them open. They're going to be like skulls. And another key, great. Let's see what's in here. Man, I am not pleased with the item turnout that we've had so far, except for those two, like, OP items that we got. But, really now. Like, Taurus is the kind of OP item I could have lived without. I'll take the pact any day. But Taurus, it depends on how I feel. Like, do I want to just, like, rain death over everybody? Like, come on, activate now. Activate, please. Taurus. Taurus. There we go. Now pop up, you dick in a box. We're still, like, low... Okay, Hangman, is for this now. We're still low on, like, floors, so it takes a really long time for Taurus to activate. But once we get up there, like, it's gonna be really, really good. And, oh, yeah, okay, good. We still have time to get a reroll for the boss. And actually, we have the keys now necessary to see if this library is actually going to be worth a damn. That's probably not worth it, but I'll probably do it anyway. Blow up. Alright. Library contains a battery, which is way more important than any of this shit, I would say. Satanic Bible, thank you for the black heart. And these books can otherwise go F themselves, but it was nice of them to contain the battery. That's the important part. Okay, so we remember the battery is there. We go to the boss, see what all needs to be re-rolled. I have exhausted a library pool before and turned it into item room, but the only way I did that was because I found a library that had 5 books in it, and I got to re-roll them all. So, yeah. Cards are going to be plentiful with starter decks, so we can just use strength now. Make this fight a little less painful, because I hate Polycephalus. It's so annoying. It's not even... oh, yeah, here we go. It's not even technically difficult, it's just, like, annoying. You know what I mean? Torn Photo is great. Yeah, item room next on the list of things to reroll into Oblivion. I forget what it actually was, but I think... oh, no, no, no! Secret room! Secret room, much more important. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Me. Raw liver. Works for me. I will take it. I will take it with grace. You know, I don't think I've actually had raw liver. So that's like a new item that's crossed off. Which is great. The secret room pool has always just been, like... just out of my grasp. Because secret rooms almost never contain items anymore. And they're a lot worse than they used to be. Not the items, but, like, you know. And then we come back and reroll the magnet into Forget Me Now, which I am actually going to take, and we're going to say goodbye to the D6. Why? Whimsy's sake, that's why. And because I like the idea of trying to get... this floor is, like, got flipped on its side. It's got all the same stuff in it. Alright then, but it's got different things. Alright, well, yeah, let's do this. We don't have any... oh yeah! Because you pay out with cards now instead of pills, that's great. Justice card. Thanks for the Spirit Heart. I like the Forget Me Now decision because it gives me an excuse to get rid of the D6 for an actual, like, mildly worthwhile reason. Because otherwise I couldn't justify it at all. And it's not like I need to justify getting rid of the D6, you know, it's a very vanilla-y item. It's very, like, not spicy, shall we say, but, there we go. Unfortunately, today is not a Mom's Knife run. It is not. It's also not really any of these except Dark Bum. I don't want to take the other ones. World card is actually like... oh, thank you for that, though. World card is actually useful because we have the mind. So we might as well just pop it. And then twist it. And then... I don't remember what the other ones are. Screw it? Or fuck it? I don't know. I guess it depends on the kind of toy that you were playing with as a child. But I remember the one that included fuck it. What a shitty library. If you're gonna... That's actually a good card that's kind of worth holding on to if we pick up any sort of one-up. This is probably, like, the one time I'm gonna hope for, like, Lazarus's rags in an item room. Okay, crappy secret room to go with crappy library. I mean, the Suicide King card is good, but the amount of books that were in said library was bad. Because when they're that few, there's not a lot of options. It's not, I forget during that path of logic that I can't reroll them anyway. I trapped myself, but it's okay. We're alright. Everything worked out for the best. Let's go in here. Greed? Not greed. Yeah. This seems like a good, a nice little combination. Right, temperance temperance with the lovers would be good. There's no arcade. So let's just do this now. And now I can spend 2 cents to buy another red heart. Oh, you dick in a box! Dark Bum! No! Ah. Excuse me in advance. Sneezing. So much fun. There's a lot of sport in it. Thanks for that. And battery means I get another tarot card. Strength card is good. And also buying the tarot card means I get the sun card. Sun card is good. Purely for being able to play this some more. But no blood bag, it seems. That's unfortunate. Strength card. I'm just making sure the Taurus isn't going to activate while I'm in here. Because I'm pretty sure it used to. It used to activate. I think this actually isn't a bad pickup. Basically trading 2 red hearts, well, spirit hearts as the case may be, for a tarot card could be a pretty good trade. Depends on the circumstance. You can't say it'll never be a good trade. What if it's a sun card, and I got a ton of red health, and I was running low on red health? That could very well be. Good one there. Excuse you. Need you to knock that shit off. Take that as well. Key drops. Key drops, very nice, very important. Hopefully. I don't know where all my keys went. I thought I had a bunch more. But they must have all gone. Probably on endeavors like that, where you just open golden chests. But so far they've all been worthwhile, so that's why I feel alright about doing it. And I always do. I always waste keys on golden chests when it's better to save them. But sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You can't say that there was never a time when it wouldn't, I would say. So now, our tier stat is basically as high as it can get without getting a tiers item and being, like, not very impressed with how much it increased our rate of fire. As such, I'm going to be looking for damage upgrades now. Bloody Penny is going to make that blood bank back there so good. Hello, Gertie Jr. Let's use another strength card. You know what would be neat? What's weird to think about right now is that I'm just one accidental button press away from death with Suicide King. Okay, so let's compare fire rates. It's pretty much exactly the same. Almost exactly the same. I can see the difference a little bit, but it is basically exactly the same. That's right, I don't want these things still. So let's have the Two of Hearts. Two of Hearts, also great card for blood banks. And if this is a red heart room, then that's just it. That's just it for this floor. It's going to take about 20 minutes, but it would be a well-spent 20 minutes. So backwards we go on our backwards trek. Back to the backwardsness of going backwards to the back of the back shop where the backwards is. Watch yourself. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to pick up the red hearts super fast before Dark Bum gets his hands on them. Alright, there was a ton of them there. Oh, thank you for that, though. Alright, 2 of hearts. Oh, they acted like I bought it. They made the noise like I bought it because it was in the shop. I see, how neat. 2 of hearts will be saved for the next blood bank, I suppose. And Infestation gave me a nice fly army. Probably the one good thing Infestation's ever done for me. Such a bad item. Same with Spider Baby, but for some reason, you know, since it's new, it's a Rebirth item, people think Spider Baby's better than Infestation. They do the same thing. The difference is spiders can't fly, so it's actually worse. And they don't follow you as well. Alright, but this arcade is good. Thanks! Thanks so much. Thank you for your time. Dark Bum, I do not care about the spirit hearts that you presume to want to give me, because I am full right now. Now that I see that boss trap room, I wish it didn't pay out so quickly. But you can't really control these matters, can you? No, can't. I dare say that you cannot. Unless you got, like, Spider Mod or something. Are they gonna make, like, a Spider Mod for Rebirth, or does it already work? I guarantee you they won't, it won't affect me, because we're not gonna do it for PS4, but... Which is a shame, because there's lots of challenge runs that I want to do of my own creation, and I don't have... A, I don't have a PC, and B, I don't have a PC on my PS4. Break it all. Put out the fires. Smokey the Bear would be proud of me! Although I don't know if his jurisdiction extends into my basement. I'd have to call him and ask him about that. Child's Heart is a great trinket for Dark Bum. I still prefer Bloody Penny. Stars card will be useful. Yeah, we spent way too much time already, but I wish this was the Hermit card, but Stars card will be useful, like, maybe next floor. JK, haven't been to the item room. Stars card useful right now. Luckfoot is going to make it so golden chests are going to drop like crazy if they weren't already. And I don't have the keys. What is this? Oh, 2 of hearts, that's right. That's right, I remember. You know, I forget if the fortune teller can actually pay out with keys. I should give it a shot. I should give it a shot, like, right after this boss fight. Run around until we get invincible. Not quite. But lots of money. Lots of hearts for Dark Bum to acquire. Why don't you drop them in this room? Because this is, like, the only place where I might need them. Thank you. A little bit of insurance against the obviously very difficult Dark one. Die. 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 Not quite. Almost. Yeah, HP, for no reason. Might as well. Depends on what's in here. Maybe I can spend it on something worthwhile. Whore of Babylon. Not likely to ever be a thing that I can take advantage of, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to take it. That would be strange. Before I give this floor up for being done, why don't we see if we can get a key out of A, slot machine, or B, fortune teller, or C, not this room. Perhaps we'll get a hermit card. That could also work quite well. I am not dark inside. I resent that. I resent that you would tell me something like that. Store credit! That's gonna be super great to take into the frickin' shop if I can ever get there. 2 cherry cards. Don't need those. What is this? Hermit card! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, now that we got in, we can go in without spending the key because we exited out the door. Now we go back. pick up store credit. I should have taken it with me. For some reason, I was under the impression that it was a tarot card. And it's like, that is not a tarot card. But I do have the chariot card now to go with it. Store credit is going to help me buy BFF. Which may or may not turn out to be worthwhile. It seems like it would be good with Rotten Baby. Perhaps. Thank you. And that's really all that I want out of this. Like, we gained a lot of money in the beginning of the run, but it is all starting to run out because that money was not gained due to something of consistency that I have. Why are you doing this? Stop loading. Please, get back, come back. Please back to my run, please. Can you go back to my run, please? If I quit and then continue the run, it will start me at the beginning of the floor. And I will lose like the last 8.5 minutes. I would much rather see the loading screen through to the end. Not that it's ever worked out in my favor. Usually just, it just stays on this thing and then it goes forever. And then, lots of people in Africa die of starvation while we wait. It's not really, it's morbid, but it's also factually correct. Just think of all the people dying right now. Loading screen while you sit there. I mean, sure, you're not directly involved, but at the same time you're doing what you're doing, people are dying. It's not because of you, but it is in addition to you. I want you to think about that the next time. And also this time, maybe you could think, instead of thinking, instead of waiting to think that you could do it, thinking about it the next time, think about it this time. Think about it right now, and then change your own goddamn mind and make the loading screen not be doing this thing that it's doing right now. Gotta say, kind of pissed off about it, but I'm gonna take a drink of water while we wait for nothing to ever happen. Warm tap water is so good. You would think that it would carry all kinds of, venereal diseases, but it's actually quite nice. I mean, maybe in addition to carrying venereal diseases, it's quite nice. It doesn't taste like it has venereal diseases in it, though. Gotta say. I don't know what venereal diseases taste like. It's been a number of years since that particular ex-girlfriend and I were intimate. But I have to say that, yeah, I'm out of touch with it, I would say. It's less known to me, but, as I continue to rant about childish nothings, the loading screen continues to continue. I need you to stop. Make it go away. Friggin' twitching like you got Tourette's. You don't have Tourette's. You know who has Tourette's? I do. I know what Tourette's is. That ain't it. You're just pretending. The loading screen is being fucking offensive because it's pretending to twitch itself to have Tourette's. And you know what? I resent that because I am a sufferer and y'all can eat my shit. And that is what I have to say on the matter. If you're prone to epileptic seizures with flashing lights, I encourage you, enlarge the screen as much as you can and stare directly at the symbol of Isaac running like some frickin' crackhead. Because the particular patterns of shininess, I think, could really just open your brain up to some neat little experiences if you want to, go to the hospital. Isaac! Isaac! Rah! Isaac! Isaac! Oh! Isaac! Isaac! God damn it! Isaac! Stop running. Start unloading yourself, deloading. You know what? Fine. This is what it came to. You know what we have to do right now? I gotta quit. I have to quit. Let's quit. Quit the application. Close application.